Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Today's video is going to be 50 random facts about myself, about my life, about everything about me. I don't know why I didn't do this video as my first video on my channel because I just kind of started off with makeup tutorials. I never really started off with introducing myself, I guess. I don't know, like my life. I tried to do this video before and I couldn't do it. I have everything written down, so if I'm like always looking down or if something like a book pops up, it's because I'm reading off this list and I'm trying to make sure I kind of hit every point that I want to share with you. And yes, I'm filming with my glasses. I haven't filmed with my glasses in a long time. And we'll talk about that later in the video. And I just wanted to like wear them because I never get to wear them, and if they're like glare, I'm sorry, but I do film with natural lighting and they do glare. Even if I were to wear them with artificial lighting, they would still glare. So like whatever, just ignore it. Like old glasses do that. I even have anti-glare on my glasses and they still do it. So whatever, let's just move on from that. And if I'm like kind of always going with like this to my hair, like I don't know, I just have this weird tendency to touch my hair when I'm talking, so ignore that. So let's just get on to the video. On my Instagram it says Alex, just says Alex on my Instagram. I think I changed that like a couple of weeks ago, but it just says Alex on it. But my full name is Alexandria. I do spell it R-I-A at the end instead of Alexandra with just an R-A. It is kind of like a unique spelling because you don't see many people have the way I spell my name, but I know many people that do spell it that way. But a lot of people do spell it Alexandra with just R-A at the end. So people are always like, is that your name? Like, no, it's Alexandria. My mom just added the I in there. My parents are divorced. I live with my dad and he lives closer to where I go to school, so that's why I live with him. But also my dad's freaking rock star and I totally love him and I love to live with him. Me and my brother actually live with him. My mom lives about an hour away from us. She lives more north and we live more south. We live in California, so she lives north, but not too north. Like she doesn't live in like the Bay Area or anything up there. But she does, is pretty far away from us. We do see her every week, so it's not like I never see my mom. But my parents have been divorced for like I think 20 years now. They've been divorced since I'm 6 and I'm 21. So they've been divorced for a pretty long time. I have a brother and a sister. My brother is Chris and my sister is Sophia. I'll post pictures of as much as I can throughout this video. Also, warning, I'll probably post some stuff around. My brother is my blood brother. He is my real brother. He is everything. And my sister is my sister, but she is my half sister. I just never really say that. I feel like I'm kind of betraying my mom saying that or my sister saying that. But since my sister can say that I'm her half sister, I can say it. My sister and I aren't as close as me and my brother. My brother's 2 years apart from me. My sister is 12 years apart from me. Me and my brother have my mom has technically 3 dogs, but 2 of them are me and my brother's dogs. Technically, okay. So I have Gogo, Juju, and then they have Bear as well. Gogo and Juju are me and my brother's dogs. We've had them since we were like 7 years old. Chris even younger. My dogs have been around for so long. They're like 14, 15 years old. They're my whole entire life, and I can't express that enough. My dogs are my life. I don't know what I would do without them. I am a full-time college student. I go to SDSU in San Diego, so I'm always at school. I go to school 4 days a week and then I work the rest of the week, so it's pretty tough. I do have a boyfriend. I've been with my boyfriend for 7 years. I know, shocker, shock. Okay. 7 years. So that means I've been with him since I was 14. I have been with my boyfriend for so long, and I just am so happy about that. I'm so happy that I'm able to be with him, and he still loves me the way that he loved me since the beginning of time, the beginning of our time together. My brother is my best friend. Me and my brother are actually the closest siblings I think on this planet, except for probably the Kardashians. I don't know, like maybe we're even closer than them. Me and my brother grew up together, like literally attached to the hip. Like we're always together, even in college. Like we would always be together. We try to take the same classes, even though he is 2 years apart from me. I try to take like lower level classes just to get my just to fulfill my like requirements. You could take lower level classes, and that's how I kind of hung out with him all the time and always was with him in college. Since daylight savings has started, I can only film in the morning since I don't have natural daylight when I get home. I kind of I don't know how to say it, like screwed myself when it comes to my school situation. I did all my classes in that kind of midday, and I can't film when I come home because it's dark, so that means I have to film in the morning, which I hate because I have to wake up early. I hate it so bad, but I do have to film during the day. So a lot of people ask why don't I get like more videos out. It's because I kind of have to work with daylight, so time is against me most of the time. My favorite colors are purple and pink. I know like that's pretty much what most people like. I know some people that don't like pink or don't like purple. I love those colors together. I think they're beautiful, hence the purple lip. I'm actually closer to my dad than I am to my mom, which is actually pretty crazy. My dad is just somebody that understands me a little bit more when it comes to certain situations, and he just enjoys different things than my mom. My mom's a little bit more strict and not as funny as my dad. My dad's more laid back and calm about things. He's not always like, this needs to get done, this needs to get done, this needs to get done. Like we have fun in the process of doing things, and it's really weird because most people say that they're closer to their mom, but I'm just not that kind of person. Me and her have definitely had our differences in growing up, so I've just always relied on my dad more than I have relied on my mom with more emotional issues. So yeah. So I am somebody that doesn't, usually I'm someone that's not picky, especially when it comes to food. I eat everything, but I hate certain things. I hate mayonnaise. Like I cannot stand mayonnaise. I hate tuna. Like I can't stand tuna either. It's disgusting. I don't like relish, but I do like pickles. A lot of people say, do I like pickles? I do like pickles. I actually love school. I actually love going to school. I love being at school. I love being in the library. It's really weird. A lot of people don't like to go to school and don't think school's for them. I honestly think I'm for school. I love just being there, organizing, doing everything, thinking about what I need to do next. Like I am somebody that is such an organizer when it comes to school, but I'm also a procrastinator at things. I can be super organized, but I'll procrastinate on doing my assignments. I work in retail and I hate it. I've been working in retail for like 4 or 5 years now, and it's just not what you think it would be. I worked at Charlotte Russe for like almost a year, and it was actually one of my favorite jobs I've ever worked at, and I really enjoyed working there. I also worked at Ulta for about less than a year, and the reason I didn't work there for a long time was because it was about an hour away from where I live now, and I could not drive every day, and I was living with my mom at the time, and I was like, okay, I'll just get a job here, like it's going to be fine. So I got the job, and it was pretty intense. Ulta job is not what you think it is. It's a lot of restocking and it's a lot of stuff. Food I used to love and now I hate. since I've been dating my boyfriend. The one big food that a lot of people know me to used to eat all the time is tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes on my burgers anymore. I don't like sauce on my pizza. I don't like sauce and spaghetti. I don't even order spaghetti now. I just like order something else. Like I'll order something completely different than that. So that's something I guess I used to love. The foods I love is Mexican food. Number one, I love Mexican food. It's my favoriteest food ever. Like I die inside when I see Mexican food. But of course I grew up with it, so obviously I love it. What else? My second favorite is Chinese food. Oh, bomb. And then it goes like American food and so forth, so on. I am full Mexican. I am not anything else. I am full Mexican all the way through. Both my parents are Mexican. Our families are Mexican. My dad is actually from Mexico City, so he is completely Mexican. I might not talk. I might not have an accent. It's because I grew up speaking English all my life. Also, my parents know both English and Spanish frequently. Places I've been to outside of California have been Hawaii, Arizona, and Nevada. I've never kind of branched out too much. I remember one year my mom was actually gonna take me to New York, and I was so excited because I was like, I'm going to go to New York. Like I'm so excited, and we eventually ended up not going. And I think that would be the first time I kind of branched out of my comfort zone, aka like states right next to me. Never been overseas. I wish I went to like overseas places. I think they're so amazing, but I've never been overseas. It's number one, super expensive, and number two, like I just really never had the reason to go out of seas, like maybe on a vacation or something, but we've never really been. I hate summer. And you guys are like, oh my god, summer's over. Yes, summer was one of the worst times for me. I am such a like hater on summer. Like I don't think summer's cool. I don't think heat is cool. Like it's not a time to have a vacation. It's a time to die, honestly. I hate being hot. I like either being freezing. I'd rather be freezing than hot, honestly. Like I just cannot stand being hot. It's the most uncomfortablest thing I've ever experienced when it comes to weather. Like I hate it. I'd rather be freezing than hot. Like that's just me though. I do not like to sleep with the TV on. I know a lot of people do, aka my boyfriend. I hate him for that, but he likes to sleep with the TV on. I can't stand it. Even though I'm used to it now since I've been with him for so long, I hate it. Like I wish I didn't have to do it, but I do it because I love him. So my favorite like famous icon, or my favorite out of all of them, is Marilyn Monroe. I don't have a picture of her up like behind me, but I have a bunch of like paintings and stuff of her, and I just love her. I really don't know why. I just got into her, and she just looks so beautiful, and all the murals that they paint of her is so amazing. So I just think she's like a badass person. I do not smoke at all, anything. A lot of people would think I do because my boyfriend does, but I don't. I have never thought that was an interesting thing to do. Never really intrigued me. Like makeup intrigues me, school intrigues me, sports intrigue me, but not doing that. We've had a lot of pets in our life. Like we used to have hamsters. I had like 20 billion hamsters. They used to die because I forget to feed them, but I was like a kid, okay? Like I used to not be able to do anything. Actually, what's funny is that I threatened my mom to buy my sister a hamster because she wanted one. But the problem is my dogs do not like hamsters, and I just feel like they would eat them. Yeah, my dog did that once too. We've had hamsters, we've had turtles, we had bunnies, we've had birds. Like it's crazy. Like we've had a zoo. I am such a nail biter, it's ridiculous. Even though I have my nails done right now, like I am notorious. I've been biting my nails since I was a kid, like a kid, like 3-4 years old, and it's a habit. Like it's something you have to kind of grow out of, but I'm 21 and I still haven't grown out of it. It's kind of sucks. So I actually do not like my hair being long, even though right now it's pretty long. Like my hair right now is pretty long. I actually prefer my hair to be short. I don't like long hair. I don't think long hair is like cool. I don't know. And the reason why I say that is because my hair is super thick. I love thin hair. I think thin hair long looks gorgeous. Thick hair is very heavy long. When I get a haircut, when I get it shortened like to my shoulders, it feels like I'm taking a weight off my head, honestly. It's super heavy. And this is kind of like a weird random fact about me. I don't wear dresses without shorts underneath. Like I die like to wear a dress without shorts. Like I know that's kind of weird, but I'm just one of those people that is like that. I don't like to go out. Like if I'm going to go out for like a party or an event or something with my family and I'm wearing a dress, like I have to wear shorts. It's just so much easier. Like if you're dancing or something happens, at least you know you're kind of covered. I'm just not that kind of person to go like out and free and so awesome. Like I'm just not. I've always been cautious. I've been like that since I was a kid. This is also weird. I need to have my toes done at all times. I hate not having my toes done. I can't deal. Like I can't deal without having my toes done. I have a lady that does my toes and knows how to do them beautifully. So I love getting them done. I get them done every 2 weeks. So once a month, I guess. And it's just something I need to have done. Like I will die if I don't. I sleep with a fan no matter how freezing it is. I know during like winter time I do turn it off, but all year round a fan is on no matter what. I just can't sleep without one. Like I'm just used to it. It's like a habit to have. Like I just turn on the fan. I know last winter my dad turned off all of our fans because it was literally, I think, almost 32 degrees. It was freezing like where I lived, and he's like, you guys cannot have your fans on. Like what are you doing? And he's right. Like you freeze at night. You freeze. But it's just something I have. Definitely a procrastinator. I'm not a person to be on top of things. I'm always late to everything. I am not that kind of person. I actually don't mind being late. I'm not like one of those people like, oh my god, I need to be on time. Like I don't need to be on time. Like I really don't care. I should care, but I'm definitely a procrastinator with my assignments, with everything that I do. I'm not on it all the time. Even though right now I'm a nice person. I'm nice to everyone. I'm nice. Like I'm nice to a point. Once you piss me off, that's when I'm just like over you. I have grown such thick skin because of my job also, but I also just hate people in general. I don't like humans. I think they're all horrible. Everyone has a dark side, and some people say, no, I don't. Like, yeah, you do. Like, you do. I'm a very honest person when it comes to YouTube and stuff like that. Like obviously my family is a little bit different, but when I talk about products and I say I like something or I hate something, I truly am saying the truth. Like I'm truly saying how I feel. I'm not trying to sell you guys something that I don't like. If I do like something that most people don't like, it's probably because it works for me. I do not have the best skin in the world. I have some of the worst skin, but I do try everything and try to make it like look good. I am definitely a flats person. I do not wear heels. I don't even think I own heels. No, I don't. I'm definitely a boot, and I'm a boot person and a flats person. I don't need to wear heels. I know a lot of people say like, oh, you know, heels are beautiful. I don't like them. I can't walk in them. I can't do anything with them. I can hike in sandals. Like, it's just a nature of me. Like, if you know me, I'm always in sandals. I don't have any tattoos. I wish I did, but I don't. I have to wait until I'm out of college to get tattoos. Like, I want to get one on my foot. Like, I feel like my mom would actually be okay with that. She would actually be okay with that because you can't really see it. Or I have my ears, like I have my industrial bar done, I have 2 cartilages done, and I have my 2 piercings on my earlobes. I don't wear earrings all the time on my earlobes because it does bother me. I'm not allergic to anything. I can wear costume jewelry, but it just annoys me. I'm like literally like this the whole time. I'm like do 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 do, you know, like oh, you know, like the whole time. I know I think I said this earlier in the video, but I am 21. Like, it's the year of drinking. I don't drink as frequently as some other people I know in my family. I do not drink as much as some college students do. Like, drink every single second of the day. I can't do it. I cannot drink. I've never blacked out. I've never drank where I've gotten a headache the next day. Like, I will drink 1 beer, 1 whatever, and that's it. Like, I don't need to go overboard. I've actually drank a 6-pack by myself, but nothing ever happened. I did get a little tipsy and a little bit drunk at that party, but I just went home and fell asleep and I woke up fine. So me and my boyfriend haven't really lived together or anything like that, but when I am home or I'm out of town or something without him, I definitely use FaceTime. Me and my boyfriend have FaceTime for over 10 to 15 hours at a time. It's because I actually FaceTime him when I sleep. He is actually next to me when I sleep. He's somebody that I can't, it's just so natural. I actually can answer FaceTime in dead sleep. That's how I'm able to do it. So I wake up in the morning and he's there. Like, he's on FaceTime and I don't even remember waking up to answer the phone. I just automatically wake up and answer it during my dead sleep. I wanted to tell you guys this because, like, it's kind of weird, but I don't know if this is as complicated as some of your orders, but my In-N-Out order is ridiculous. Like, I think some people think that I'm crazy, but my boyfriend's order is pretty complicated as well. Like, I've had people laugh at us at the drive-thru because our orders are so stupidly complicated. I am a Starbucks freak. I love Starbucks, but my orders at Starbucks can get very complicated really, really fast. And sometimes I hate having people going to go get my orders for me because they don't understand how important it is to get my Starbucks order right. I don't go to the beach. I live very close to the beach. I don't go to the beach. I don't like the beach. Not because I'm scared of the water. Like, I'm not scared of drowning or anything. Like, I have almost drowned a couple times, but I just don't think it's a fun thing. Like, there's always people there. It's just like, it's so public. Like, I don't like doing it. I barely go swimming at a swimming pool. I've always wanted to become a lawyer. That's where I want school to take me, but it's definitely something that is kind of my backup plan at this point. I don't know if I'm good enough to be a lawyer, and it's just something that I don't always just think about. I always think about something else could happen in my life as well. I used to play soccer. I played soccer for 7 years. I was super fit at that time. I was a kid. I was like always just running around and I enjoyed it so much. I miss playing soccer because it made me have a lot of friends. I just loved playing it, and I remember we used to, when we were kids, we're like, we'll never forget about each other no matter how old we get, and I don't even remember some of the people that I used to do that with. When I was a freshman in high school, I actually lived with my dad all freshman year. I hadn't lived with my dad ever in life, and when I started living with him then, I was like, oh my god, like, this is so cool. Even though it wasn't for a good reason I started living with him, it was a good experience. When I was a kid, I actually did run away from my house. I was so in love and I just hated that my parents never really let me be myself when it came to my boyfriend. And number one, it was because I was so young. But I did run away for like a day, and I remember it's not what you think it is. Like, it's not what you picture it to be. It's not what you wish it would be. I used to play video games on the reg. Like, I used to be a video game fanatic. We used to have like Game Boys and stuff. Like, that shit was great. Like, Mario Kart, come on. We used to have that like on Game Boy, on Wii, on Xbox. Like, it was everything. I used to not be scared of riding a bike or a scooter. I don't even know if I know how to ride a bike anymore. Like, I don't even have a bike anymore. I used to feel like invincible. I used to feel like anything could happen to me, I'd be okay. And now I'm just scared of freaking everything. And it totally sucks because you stop doing those things and then you kind of like just forget. I am an animal lover, but there's a bunch of animals I don't like. Obviously I don't live in the Amazon, but I don't like snakes, alligators, cockroaches, ants. Bother the shit out of me. Even though ants do come in my house, like during the summertime, it does happen. I want to go feed the giraffes at the zoo so bad that I'm kind of planning on going for my birthday next year. Like, no one has taken me. I've asked my mom, I've asked my dad, I've asked my brother, I've asked my boyfriend, and no one ever takes me seriously. So I've been wanting to feed the giraffes for like 2 years and no one has taken me. Like, hello. I hate big houses. Now, you're like, my dad has a 1-story house. Like, I don't need to be scared of my dad's house. My mom does have a 2-story house, but she lives in a gated community, so I'm not scared of her house at all. I can't stand being in a big house though, alone. Like, I'm so scared of getting robbed. I'm so scared of just things happening. I always think of the worst of a situation before I can think of the good. I hate roller coasters. I cannot deal with roller coasters. Disneyland is not my favorite place to go anyways, but I just don't like the Scream ride. I don't like Splash Mountain. I can't do those. Well guys, this is the end of this video. I hope you liked the video and I hope you guys learned a little bit more about who I am and that I'm just a normal person doing what I love to do. And I hope that this video really just helps you guys know me a little bit better and know that I'm a genuine person and I like to do what I do. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up, like the video, comment anything down below. If you want me to do a story time on anything, in particular, any fact that you want me to kind of go more in depth in and do a full video on, I'll be happy to do that for you guys. Just let me know down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.